We have an offer that we had many times, and they never, not once, disappointed us. The Great Hippo. Ah. The name. We know the Great Hippo. Crackerwood Park. The Many Graves of Jeanette Parslow. Video game violence. Those were all really good ones that we got to read from them. And this time, we get to read Let's Play Jenga. The Great Hippo is great for a reason. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's play Jenga. Look at that. A Foundation operated bot, IO Silver, is to monitor internet traffic for SCP-2753. Okay, that's in the future. Upon discovery, all data containing SCP-2753 is to be destroyed. Anyone outside of Foundation personnel aware of SCP-2753 is to be apprehended, interrogated, and amnesticized. Instances of -A are to be kept disassembled in a secure lock on site. Instances of -B and -C are to be handled on a case-by-case basis. Tests are prohibited at this time. Description: SCP-2753 is a three-dimensional ratio that can be used to describe the relationship between the sides of a block. Okay. Instances of -A are blocks which match SCP-2753's projection, which within a certain threshold. They can otherwise be of any size and material. They exhibit their anomalous property only when 42 instances of similar size and material are assembled into a standard Jenga tower. Jenga is a game where in blocks are assembled into a tower. Players then take turns removing blocks and placing them on top while trying to avoid the collapse. Yep. If this tower collapses, any structure containing it will immediately collapse with it. Since 2009, the growing popularity and accuracy of 3D printing combined with SCP-2753 presentation within OBJ files as a printable Jenga set has led to 21 structural collapses, 35 injuries, and 14 deaths. So if I understand this correctly, this is basically a tower connected to a building. And then if it falls apart, the Jenga tower falls apart, whatever building also falls apart. Photo of -A instances taken during Boston Anomalous Art Expo BAAE prior to collapse. That would scare the shit out of me. I would play with you would play mechanic. You would get people killed. What are you doing? There are some things you just have to keep your hands off. At the SCPF mission, okay guys, what can we use to take down this chaos insurgency base? I brought Jenga. What? Addendum 1 incidents. Access. I play by myself, calm down. No, What if you fail? What if you put something like one of the blocks down, it falls over, and then you kill a whole tower full of people because you were like, oh, I play Jenga by myself for some reason, and then you got like 100 people like dead and maybe more people injured because you couldn't keep your hands off this Jenga box. You cannot. You cannot be mad of somebody causing a genocide on people and then you go be like, oh, I'll play with the Jenga box that potentially destroys somebody's house. Access. Incident 7. Log. So you play this in an abandoned house. Okay, you get yourself killed then. Which is also not great. Incident log. Date 1988. 7/7. Subject A. The collapse of a warehouse used to host the Boston Anomalous Art Expo was linked to an instance of -A. The Boston Anomalous Art Expo, BAE, is an underground art exposition dedicated to sharing works from various artists. Is it this one right here? 14 additional anomalous objects, including SCP-1433, an instance of SCP-1617, and SCP, were also recovered amidst the wreckage. Where does this one lead? Project proposal, a song of hope. Are we cool yet? I probably don't need to read this, right? I mean, it's very short. Group of interest, are we cool yet? Project proposal, a song of... I'll keep it open for now. The collapse left over 49 participants injured and 21 dead. The following note was discovered nearby. How high can high art get? Let's find out. This tower is to be assembled. Of course, it's motherfucking. Are we cool yet? Of course, it's them. This tower is to be assembled at the start of the exposition. Audience members are encouraged to take turns trying to take art higher and higher. But be warned, high art carries high risk. Reach too high, you might just find your paradigm comes crashing down right on top of your head. It's all we, yeah, honestly. Incident 21. 2016, 7th, 21st. -C. We're still not leaving that. Yeah, we know that. We won't forget. We won't forget. Based on information provided by an undisclosed source, the Foundation operated bot AfroFluff was used to search for SCP-2753 projections in various popular code repositories and file sharing networks. Several significant server crashes along with loss of critical data were linked to SCP-2753. Further investigation has demonstrated the existence of -C instances. Instances of files with specific attributes matching SCP-2753's projection within a certain threshold. They can otherwise be of any size and type. They exhibit their anomalous property only when 42 instances of similar size and type are accessed simultaneously by a single program. If this program crashes unexpectedly, any network running this program will experience an immediate catastrophic failure. Foundation efforts are currently underway to discover all such programs and destroy them. Also, I just realized I accidentally skipped one. Here we go. Date 1995, 7th to 14th -B. Based on information provided by an undisclosed source, the Foundation operated bot AfroFluff was used to search for SCP-2753 or projection in financial market data. The collapse of several investment firms and multi-level marketing companies were unexpectedly linked to SCP-2753. Multi-level marketing is a business strategy relying primarily on pyramid-shaped commission systems to produce profits. Further investigation has demonstrated... Ow, my eye. Demonstrated the existence of -B instances. Instance of financial assets that match SCP-2753 projection within a certain threshold. They can otherwise be of any value and type. They exhibit their anomalous property only when 42 instances of similar value and type are assembled into an interdependent network. If this network loses solvency, any corporate entity linked to it will experience an immediate catastrophic financial collapse. So there's also financial collapses happening, not only physical. Foundation efforts are currently underway to discover all such networks and safely disassemble them. And now we have incident 42. Error. Found not found. 035 internal server error. The server encountered an unexpected condition which prevented it from fulfilling the request. Is it because the... Oh. Is the data loss? Oh. It goes back to a different one. Is that the... Oh, yes. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Cool little... the server encountered an unexpected... Yep. Trace back most recent call last file. SB 2743 files display. 921 response. Stable opens. File. Yeah. Return call self. Note the int SCP in network has experienced a critical error. If you are seeing this message, please immediately notify your site director via phone, radio, or in person. Because we found out that this is like an... when I made the thumbnails, I understood more what this was about. And it was all this idea of like... At first it sounded like, oh yeah, people just wrote a bunch of reviews for things that don't exist. But then like I've learned from like when I did the thumbnails, like no, it's basically an anti-narrative. It's like the actual media that they made reviews of did vanish, but like all the evidence that it existed is still around. And it eats narratives exactly, and that's what it did here now, that's a cool little usage of an SCP which I just learned about. I like that. I like it. That's smart. That's clever. That's clever. That's smart. Yes, it's quite. Gotta say, I like that. Hippo does a lot of meta. Yeah, but Hippo is just in general like a good writer. We already saw that with like all the previous ones. They know either how to make something terrifying or they know how to write in such a way that's just gripping. You know, it's like they really did a great job. Now I will be honest, this compared to the other ones is not as powerful when it comes to like I feel like Cracker Woods and video game violence and the many graves of and so on and so forth. Those are really like outstanding. Even like the furnace one as well, like those are like, and at the end that's what happens, right? When you have an author who can give you very like powerful works, and then you have there's gonna be occasionally one of them where you're like, okay, that was cool, but compared to this one, not as big, not as like impressive, but I still like this one. Oh hi Steph. Oh hi Mark. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Steph. How you doing, Steph? Hey, Steph, we got a new person that is now part of the SCP crew. They left for now because they're going to watch Superman. But this SCP was dangerous, so that means you ran straight for it. You are absolutely correct, Steph. You know mechanic. You know mechanic. You understand. Without a doubt, without hesitation. Like a true idiot. He ran towards it and was like, I'm gonna play with this thing.